Hi, I'm Ree. Welcome back to my channel, Mummy of Four Does Disney, and the next episode of our Disney Magic at Sea UK Staycation cruise vlog series. If you haven't caught previous episodes yet, then they are all linked below. Make sure you're subscribed for upcoming episodes. We are about to go and explore Rapunzel's royal table on the Disney Magic. Everyone is very excited. Let's go and take a look. This restaurant's really beautiful. We're actually eating here tonight, which is really exciting. Plus, tonight we're also seeing Tangled The Musical, which is like so exciting. It only started on the Southampton sailings, so they didn't do it on the test cruises, and they didn't do it on the Liverpool sailings that they did, just because of restrictions. They only put one show on to make sure everyone got a chance to see the show. Now people are allowed in the theatre, they've put on more shows, which is wonderful. It is a total Tangled-tastic day today. I've got my Tangled lounge fly.
And Flynn.
Is that?
His name is Flynn Rider.
Thank you for that, Sarah. She's just telling me about some pretend names. Anyway, so I've got best day ever in it today. The girls have got Rapunzel Disney bound dresses, and I've got one to change into for dinner tonight and to go and see the show. Zara is still talking. I do get it, I do get it. This afternoon, kids are going into Kids Club, and then myself and my husband, who's over here, are going to actually go and explore the adults only area. First time we will have been on our own without children for a very long time, won't it, dear? Oh yes. Oh yes. No. It's absolutely gorgeous in here. We were going to have the lantern pictures now, but there's a little bit of a queue, and it doesn't look like it's really getting any longer, and time's actually getting on. I've just looked at the time, it's 1:30. So I think we'll either come and check back here after lunch, or maybe even tomorrow. I don't want to do what we did yesterday. Yesterday we boarded the ship, they had a really late lunch, and then everyone was kind of not hungry at the right times for tea and stuff, so we'll just come back. We'll come back later on when we've got some food in our tummies, and then actually be hungry at the right time to come and eat here tonight. So we've come up to deck 9 for Cabanas lunch. We came up for breakfast. We had a look in here yesterday, but I haven't actually eaten in here for lunch, and there are apparently loads of options. So let's go and find a table to sit at, shall we? Come on.
Did you ever stop and think, why spend too much time just getting ready? Let me be honest.
Slight change of plan. The boys have found some stuff they want to eat in Cabanas, but the girls really want chicken nuggets. I'm going to leave the boys eating in Cabanas. We're going to go and get either chicken nuggets, pizza or hot dog, aren't we, in the Duck and Diner. So the girls and I are just queuing for the Duck and Diner, which is just next to the kids' splash pool. You would like chips and a hot dog? That sounds delicious. I might go with that actually. I had a slice of pizza, 2 actually, from Pinocchio's Pizzeria yesterday, and that was delicious. You guys had hot dogs though, didn't you? They were really nice. Well, you're going to have hot dog or a burger, or they've got those chicken things, I think. Hot dogs, We'll just go hot dogs all round.
I don't know one single thing that I haven't done to make you notice me. Let me be real here.
So the girls and I sat down. I was just struggling with all these plates, and a really lovely cast member just rushed up to say, let me help you. So honestly, I just can't tell you how nice they all are. Everyone is just absolutely so lovely. So I have got some sort of chicken and coleslaw and yumminess, and kind of like a wrap with chips. So we're gonna have this. I think we're gonna head to Daisy's Delight for some cookies, and just look where we're sitting. So lovely. So I'm glad we've had a little look in Rapunzel. We can go back and do the lanterns, either try that later, or maybe even tomorrow. They're doing the lanterns thing tomorrow. It's just I was kind of Rapunzeled up a bit today, so I thought we'd kind of get that picture today, but you know what, it's no big deal. I'm trying to kind of be chilled, and there are things we want to fit in, but if we can like make them work around whichever is going to be the easiest way to do things, then so if we've got something planned and then maybe there's a bit of a queue, we go back later or whatever, then great. I kind of believe that with this trip we are exactly where we need to be at the right time, and whatever we do will end up being absolutely magical.
When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time,
lunch was delicious. We're now going to go to Daisy's Delights because I've heard they have cookies, and I kind of want a cookie.
girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love. Oh, nah, 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 nah. Don't you see what's wrong with me? I need somebody to love. Oh, oh, nah, nah. I don't know what I could say to convince you to hang around when you don't have to. There's so much that I'm still keeping to myself, 'cause you don't listen, babe. But still you got me missing you. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love. Oh.
So we're back in Rapunzel's. Our plan paid off because we've had food, and now the queue is much, much smaller. Not that it was massive before, but there are only like 3 or 4 families in front of us now, so we'll get this done really quickly. And then I don't know whether to try and squeeze in a quick go in the pool or the splash lab or something before the kids go into kids club, or just to go around and look for some more characters and things, because there are more princesses in the atrium and things apparently, according to the app. And then the children are going to the Oceaneer Club, and we're going for a cocktail? For a cocktail? Possibly.
Yeah.
You never know. I mean, what are you supposed to do when you haven't got like children with you? I don't remember.
Don't know.
Does anyone know? No idea.
All those days chasing down all those years looking younger, all that time that waiting words. And at last I see the light, and it's like
I'm really glad that we did the Rapunzel lantern thing. I know it took us 2 attempts to get it done, but just keep checking in. I think they do it over a couple of days. So if that is available on your cruise, just check in, maybe at the beginning of the session, check in as you pass in later, check in the next day, but definitely go and get those pictures done. I've actually paid for an unlimited photo pass, because although I've always got a camera in my hand, it's very rare we're all in a photograph together, so those photos are going to be quite precious. Back at the room, we're going to freshen up. We've got Rapunzel Disney bound dresses for myself and the girls to wear to Rapunzel's royal table tonight. Now, the children are booked into the Oceaneers Club at 5 to 4, and then we're eating at 6. I think they're booked in for 2.5 hours, so obviously we'll just have to pick them up a bit early. So I think, Saz, should we dress you as Rapunzel, and you can go to the Oceaneers Club? What do you think? As Rapunzel, then when we pick you up, you can go to Rapunzel's royal table and go and see Tangled the Musical dressed as Rapunzel. Isn't that a good idea? And then tomorrow, what do you want to do tomorrow? You're too thirsty to tell me. You want to go in the sea? You don't want to go in the sea. Where do you want to go?
Pool.
We'll go in the pool. I know, we were going to do it today. I've just sort of run out of time. And do you know what? We've got the rest of the week. It was never going to be one of those holidays where we just sit around the pool all week, because the children are at that age. I guess if they were all a little bit older, then we could just sit and they could just be in the pool, but I very much have to be in the water with them. So we will do that tomorrow. Thinking maybe very first thing in the morning might be a good time to do it. Now, very first thing tomorrow we can't, because it is the marble morning and the boys really want to go hunting for marble characters. But we could try perhaps later in the day for the pool tomorrow, and if it's quite busy, then maybe try first thing on Thursday. What do you think of that idea? Is that a really good idea?
Maybe on the last day we can go in the pool.
Well, on the last day we've just got a farewell breakfast, and then we'll just be getting off the ship. So it won't be the very last day, we'll do that in the pool.
And
Okay.
what about second?
Oh, the second last day. That's Thursday, so exactly what I just said. Right, let's get you all changed into your Rapunzels. Okay, we're ready. I have got my best day ever jacket on and my little Rapunzel Disney bound type dress. William's just opting to stick with his Pizza Planet t-shirt and his new captain's hat. Girlies, show everyone your Rapunzel Disney bound.
Rapunzel.
You're Rapunzel because we're going to Rapunzel's Royal Table and then to Tangled the Musical. But first, while my husband's in the shower, I'm going to take them to the Oceaneers Club and then I'm going to meet him for a drink on our own, which we've definitely not done since the pandemic. Probably for quite a long time before the pandemic actually was the last time we went on a date. Purpose.
Don't you see what's wrong with me? I need somebody to love. Oh, no, no.
The children are all ready to go into the Oceaneers Club for the first time. They've each got these bands, which are like magic bands, I think. I'm just not sure if they are magic bands like you get in the park or something quite similar. But basically they are so that the staff can track where the children are in the Oceaneers Club and so that they can be checked in and out. We've had to fill out extensive paperwork online on their website before we boarded the ship, just to make sure that they knew all about the children, who was allowed to pick them up, who was allowed to drop them off, all that kind of thing. And I did book their kids club slots before we got on board, and apparently availability is quite tight. You can only book one kids club slot before you get on board. Sometimes there's additional availability on the ship, but on this particular cruise it's quite full.
God, I'm sick of this waiting. You got me going crazy tonight.
The children were really excited to go to Kids Club, really, really excited. And then Bella, as we were dropping them off, was like, oh, I don't know. And now she's gone in and they're doing slime with Stitch. And it looks like they're having so much fun. So we are going, thank you so much. We are going to go to deck 9, to the adults only bar, Signal. Is it that, what did she say it was? Which way not to go? She said there's
Not to
loads.
go to the aft. Which
Not
is
to go to the aft, which is full of children, other people's children when we don't have our children, and go to the
So
forward of the
going
ship.
to the over 18s.
The over 18s.
Over 18s.
Over 18s. Are we over 18? I think we are.
Over 18.
Over
Maybe
18s.
too old, you make it no, because we're too old.
They might be. They're too old.
They haven't got a pension.
Oh, they haven't, no. They're too old. I'm going to take this off because we're going outside. So we're going to the grown-ups bar. I hope the children are alright. I'm sure they are. I'm sure they're having an absolute blast. Oh, look at this. Look at this. This area is reserved for guests 18 and over. Oh my gosh, it's so quiet.
Why don't you come on over and be my somebody to love? Somebody to love, somebody to love, somebody.
So we're at Signal's bar. I'm just trying to choose what to have. You scan the QR code with the Mickey on it, and then it does pull up the cocktail menu for Signal. But I'm having a pink gin and some lime tonic with extra bits in it to turn it into a fabulous cocktail. I'm really excited.
Just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving.
Oh, that's so good. Taste that, you're gonna want that. That's so good. That is so good.
That's nice. Very good.
We've come up to deck 10. This is blessed.
This moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever.
We've been sitting out on deck having a lovely drink, but Daddy of 4 requires another. I said, do you know what? We could go to another bar. So we're going to another bar before we go and pick up the children and then head to Rapunzel's Royal Table. I would sit this, but I'm wearing a mask. We will sit down in another bar and I can finish it there. Which one are we going to go to? We've got the other one's on deck 3, which is where the children are. After hours, which includes...
Ooh.
What's in there?
Dunno.
Oh no, the children are going to be gutted. They missed Donald and Daisy. They're Donald and Daisy in the atrium.
Forever, forever. I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you, everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but feel it.
Just sat down in O'Gills by this beautiful porthole window so you can see the ocean. It is a lot cooler in here. I'm actually glad I've got my jacket because it's just very air conditioned. I guess these ships are kind of designed for warmer climes than here in the UK. It's really warm out on deck, nice and cool in here, so jacket's not going amiss. A good thing I checked, my brain's clearly gone to mush. The children on deck 5, not deck 3. What planet am I on? I just dropped them all. So we've had our drinks. I actually had one, you actually managed to have 2. First in Signals, then in O'Gills. Now we are heading to get the children from the kids club, which is on deck 5, yes. And then we're heading to Rapunzel's Royal Table, which is back down here on deck 3. I also need to take them for a wee beforehand, because otherwise, inevitably, just as soon as I pick up my cutlery, so I'll say, I really need a wee, I really need a wee, I really need a wee. So we dropped them off in the Oceaneer's Lab. Let me get this right. We went to the lab, which is the bit that we weren't allowed to go and look in earlier because it was an open house. And then they go along this secret corridor which runs parallel to the atrium, which links the Oceaneer's Club to the Oceaneer's Lab, and then we pick them up from there. Now Bella was a bit wobbly when we dropped her off, but then when we peeked in she was enjoying it massively. I hope she's had an absolute ball. I'm sure she has. They promised they'd message if she was at all upset, and I've been checking my phone and there has been nothing. So I'm sure she's had an absolute blast. Oh, well that's cool. That's making a Buzz Lightyear blaster noise.
Let me show you the slime to prove it. Okay.
Sorry.
So we made an experiment and
No way!
slimy slime.
How was the Oceaneer's Club?
It's as slimy as a slug.
Wow. How was it, guys?
Really good. What we made slime, and then we went
look at
into
this
like a play area which had restaurants.
That is slime, yeah.
There was like also games. One of them to drive ships. That's what I did. And then we went to Andy's room. And then the Marvel Superhero Academy, and there was an entire storyline for it.
In the bags,
No, it did. And then the girls went to
in the
Pixie
bag.
Hollow to make Mickey bar things,
Wow.
which I didn't
So
actually
Belle,
get to make.
I know you were a bit worried about going. Are you glad you went?
Yeah.
Was it amazing?
Yes.
Right, now toilet and then Rapunzel's. Quick!
I love the Oceaneer's Club,
But
and
you
I
were
want to
crying
go there.
going in.
Hopefully next time we'll get to do the Disney Junior bit, because that's one of the bits that we didn't do. We do most of the stuff, but not all of it.
Oh, sometimes flounder and I like to match, but really that just means I put some yellow flowers in it.
I get yours because first we met already, then we saw them again, and then we saw them again, and then we saw everyone again.
Oh, another princess encounter. We're cutting it quite fine now. We need to go for the toilets and then into Rapunzel's Royal Table, where Rapunzel is rumoured to be celebrating her birthday, and then we're actually going to watch Tangled the Musical. I genuinely, honest to God, cried when I found out that they had brought back Tangled the Musical onto this Sailing with Magic. I cried like a baby. I was so happy.
All those days chasing down it, all those years living under, all that time never
Rapunzel's Royal Table is just stunning. The detail in here, you just couldn't appreciate earlier. We saw the lanterns earlier and that's lovely, but then since they've uncovered the table, you see the gorgeous detail, like Rapunzel on the bowls and on the table numbers, on the plates. It's just so gorgeous. And the atmosphere in here is just lovely as well. There's going to be a show down the front, which is where we had our photographs taken earlier today when we were holding the lanterns. I believe it's Rapunzel's birthday, And then after this, we're going to see Tangled The Musical. It's like literally best day ever. So the children have these beautiful menus that are printed out, and then when you fold them round like so, whoop, try and do it with one hand, they turn into a lantern. Most of them this evening are probably going to go for pizza, followed by chocolate fudge cake, which is Rapunzel's birthday cake. Now, for us adults, we have to scan this little QR code, like so. That opens up the Disney Cruise Line app, and then we can scan through the menu on our phones. So you can come here for breakfast or dinner. I think I'm gonna have to go for the crisp Arundel shrimp with pea puree, fried potato, pancetta, pea shoots, and served with lemon tarragon caper mayonnaise. For starter, I mean that sounds like a whole meal all by itself. I'm gonna have to go with that. And then I'm torn between a Maximus salad, or is that side salad? Not sure. But I'm torn between, the ones I'm really torn between are tangled pasta because it's got caramelized sea scallops in it, or lobster salad. I mean, how am I supposed to choose between those? And then, as lovely as the adult desserts sound, I'm actually going to ask for a portion of the Rapunzel's chocolate fudge cake, birthday cake, because that's what I really fancy. I'm going to order this cocktail. What's it called?
Let's call it floating lanterns, made from Belvedere vodka and Moët ice champagne. It's a very nice cocktail, dry.
Yes,
garnished
please.
with orange.
Absolutely, I can't say no to that. Also, we have heard you can get glowing pascals. Is that true?
At this moment, it's not available.
Oh, no problem.
Pascal clip. It's not available at
No?
this time yet.
Okay. Oh well, worth asking. But yeah, I'm definitely going to want a floating lantern cocktail.
Absolutely.
Moment of truth, we are going to try a floating lantern. Oh, it smells good. Okay, is it going to be good?
Floating lantern.
That is so yummy. Gotta try the floating lanterns, guys. My food has just arrived and it looks amazing, but they've also dimmed the lights, which means birthday celebration.
Since we're here, we might as well teach you something, okay? But you gotta keep it hush hush, all right? Stop! Oh, you feel that? Yeah, okay. Now let's put it all together. Here we go with us. Clap, clap, stomp, stomp, quack, quack. Very nice. Do it again. Clap, clap, stomp, stomp, quack, quack. Nice. Very nice. Yes. That is the official Snuggly Duckling secret. I stand with Colonel Dairy and violence wise. My hands are not the cleanest. But despite my evil look and my temper and my hook, I always learn to be a constant pianist. Baby on the stage, holding the card, feeling the ivory till they she's got a dream.
That was lovely. The characters came out. They taught us a little stomp, stomp, quack, quack thing for the Snuggly Duckling. They sang I Have a Dream, I Have My Starter. And we all played musical chairs because Bella was happiest sitting where I was sitting. And if everyone else is happy, I'm happy. That was absolutely gorgeous. Did you just say you've managed to find us some pascals?
Yeah, we're gonna get the Pascal light or the
that's
cube light.
amazing.
We have a magic cube light.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's perfect. Thank you. Well, it's a magic cube.
It's a magic cube.
A magic
yeah.
cube light. How cool is that? A magic cube light that changes colour. It's like a Pascal, but it's a magic cube. Isn't that kind? They've been to find those because they knew how much you wanted Pascals. They don't have any Pascals left, but they've got magic cubes. What do we say for that? We have to say thank you so much. This food all looks so good. So I've got Rapunzel's tangled hair pasta. We've got steak over here. The children have got pizzas and chips and vegetables on Mickey and also Pascal plates. How cool is that? And Dylan didn't want much, so he's actually got like a tomatoey sauce with just some Tangled plain pasta. That's all he wanted, because apparently he's been snacking all day on various food. I'm going to check into this.
Happily ever after. Life after happily ever after. It's all just as sweet as the story say. I feel wide and free and light and ready to explore. Not clean at all standing.
Quack! Quack! Stop! Stop! Quack! Quack! Third time! Yeah! Quack! Quack! Stop! Stop! Quack! Quack!
Who's that down there? Who is it? Rapunzel and Eugene. Can you believe it's them? Sarah, what have you got?
Okay.
Oh, look, put it in there. Oh, put it in there, look. You can make it a glowing lantern, ready?
Stop! Stop!
They're having such a lovely time. We all are. I know I keep saying it, but wow, just all of it. Wow.
That's how you do
All those days chasing down the hill, all those years living under, all that time that you things the way they were. And at last I see the light, and it's like all I've lived at. And at last I see the light,
like the sky is blue.
Well, of all the lovely desserts, I actually really fancy the children's one. So I have got like a chocolate fudge cake, because I'm a bit of a chocoholic on the quiet. I'm just not tasting a children's dessert, it tastes divine. So we've had our desserts, insanely good, but honestly I'm so full I can't move. So Bella, what do you think of the cruise so far? What's the best bit that you've enjoyed so far?
The Oceaneer.
The Oceaneer. The Oceaneer was your favourite bit. The bit you weren't even sure you wanted to do earlier. You loved it?
Yeah.
Wow. I'm so pleased you went. I really didn't. I knew you'd love it. I didn't want you to miss out. Zara, favourite bit of the cruise so far? Other than the flashing cube. Favourite bit of the cruise so far? The frozen cube. Really? I've got to say, I think I've enjoyed seeing all the characters, and this Rapunzel's roll table has been a wonderful, really immersive experience. We've got Lumiere's tomorrow night, and then we're back to animators on the last night. But on the last night, we're doing the animators with the show, where we do the drawings, and if you want to see what that's all about, make sure you subscribe so when that vlog goes live you can see it. But the animators on the first night was a welcome aboard menu, so it's the actual animators palette menu when we go there on Thursday, so it will actually be a different experience. Wow, I just heard this music. We're walking through the promenade lounge leaving Rapunzel, and it's a live solo violinist. Violinist. Which one is it? I don't know. Anyway, she's playing the violin. She's sensational. Ever so good. We're now going to see which characters are appearing and waving, and then we are going to head to the theatre. It's going to be time to go and see Tangled the Musical. It's a Tangled-tastic evening for us tonight. This is Lumiere's. We'll be going in there tomorrow night, so that'll be in one of the upcoming episodes, not this one. Make sure you are subscribed to not miss that. And I must admit, I'm loving this, just see how serene this is. It's just like, a few of you, and my husband for that matter, pointed out that I don't actually like heights. How is I going to cope with the cruise, especially since we're on deck 7? I'm loving it actually. I'm not finding a lot of it as daunting. I think perhaps being up high from water is a different visual thing. It's not as daunting? I don't know. I'm enjoying it anyway. We're in the Walt Disney Theatre, ready to watch Tangled, and I can't wait. So, well, while we're waiting to watch Tangled, would you want to tell me about your top picks of the cruise so far? What have you enjoyed most?
I've enjoyed the Oceaneer Club the most, yeah.
Definitely?
Yes.
And why do you think that is?
Well, we got to make slime and do some sort of Marvel adventure.
I see. Speaking of Marvel, what's tomorrow?
Marvel morning.
Yes! Which character are you looking forward to seeing? Oh, maybe.
I know it.
Captain Marvel, actually.
Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
And Belle?
She's quite cool.
Is she? Which is the best character you've met so far?
Belle.
Belle. She was pretty awesome. And Zara, favourite character so far?
Minnie Mickey.
I know, I do love them. Especially in their super cool sailor suits. They've been amazing. Generally, actually, everyone, all the staff on the cruise so far have been just outstanding. But all character meets, especially in Belle. I know, well, I've seen pictures online of her in a princess dress. I wonder if that's on Marvel morning, which is tomorrow. That'd be cool, wouldn't it?
I hope so.
Me too.
Show?
It is. It's a Tangled-tastic day. It does. It does look like magic. Magic on the magic. Back at the stateroom now and utterly exhausted, but that was amazing. Guys, how good was that show?
It was good. Good show.
It was so good, honestly. So which were your favourite bits, guys?
Rapunzel.
Rapunzel, she was amazing. All of the, well, just the quality of it all was just absolutely outstanding. And it was so clever. You always like the bits that are a bit scary, don't you? A bit like, oh, the bits you shouldn't like. But we just had such a wonderful time. And in fact, we've just had such a wonderful day 2.
That was the bit when the baddie got out the window.
Yes. Oh, well, she got pushed out the window. You did. You thought that was funny, didn't you? Yeah, the bit, spoiler alert, when Mother Gothel gets pushed out the window. Anyway, any favourite bits, Will?
Not specifically. I just liked all of it, really.
So did I. So what are we looking forward to tomorrow, Wells?
Marvel morning.
Marvel morning. It's going to be wonderful.
Until about 12 o'clock.
That's right, Marvel morning. But I think for now we're going to have to get some sleep. It's been the second day of the cruise, first full day at sea. It's been absolutely amazing. So make sure you join us for the next episode and the next vlog. Make sure you're subscribed with bell notifications on and all those things. Everyone say night night. See you tomorrow.
Night night. See you tomorrow.
Bye.